During your time in university, did you ever encounter any atheists or Muslims who were Muslim but then left the religion?
So I remember when I had initially started at the University of Toronto, many of our class, friends or colleagues, everybody was on Discord. So we had different chats for, different classes. So anyways, I joined the chat for, one of these courses, and I see there's a person with a very Muslim name. I'm not going to mention it, obviously, but we have some conversations, different people are commenting on different things. And when it comes to the question of religion and God, this person is like very antithetical to the idea of religion, right? And his entire argument is that, religion only causes violence, most wars are fought because of religion, and so on and so forth. And you could tell, he does not like religion at all. And there was another discussion that we had about the cosmological argument, and he was raising questions against the cosmological arguments. So, at one point he asked, isn't this thinking circular, right? You're saying that, the universe began to exist. Everything which begins to exist needs a creator or needs a cause for its existence. Therefore, the universe has a creator or has a cause for its existence. And, he was supposing that perhaps the universe actually does have a beginning, but that beginning comes from another universe, and then that universe comes from another universe, and so on and so forth. And I simply had just asked him, actually, subhanAllah, that was the first time that I thought of this, and this has become like a main argument in my classes, actually. But as soon as he asked that, I asked him, what empirical proof do you have of this other universe, that this universe came from, right? And he was just dead silent. And I said, look, as much as you can claim that a theist has blind faith in God creating this universe, that much blind faith you have. The only difference is you want to discriminate against God, and you want to say there's another universe. As a matter of fact, it's more scientific for you to say that there's a God than another universe, because as per the law of Occam's razor, the principle of Occam's razor, you're actually making less assumptions by saying that there's God. And you're making more assumptions by saying that there's an entire universe that has an entire system that can actually, allow other universes to emanate from it. So you're actually packing a lot of other assumptions just to make this true. So in any case, eventually I ended up asking him, what is his story? Because I saw that he had a Muslim name, and you can even see the name kind of implies that he's from the subcontinent, from the Indian subcontinent. So then he started opening up. He said, when I was young, I went to madrasa, and I had a very bad experience there. And when I moved to Canada, I decided to leave Islam, right? And you can tell he was a brilliant kid, who was majoring, and he was doing a double major, and he was very intelligent. UFT, University of Toronto, is the top university in all of Canada, and I think it was ranking 16 in the world, right? And so you can tell he's a brilliant kid, but due to his experiences and his study of philosophy and whatever conclusions that he was led him to disbelieve in Islam.
He was saying that he believes that a universe may have created another universe. It sounds as if he was using any other word to describe the creation except God.
Exactly.